In this clip, you're going to learn how to order your friend to do something using 6 verbs that I call G verbs. Everybody say G verbs. G verbs. G verbs are like pongo, tengo, vengo, salgo, digo, hago. Now we talked a lot about those in Spanish 1, and we said the only form of these verbs that has the G is the yo form. Then in Spanish 2, we talked about G verbs again in the preterite. And I said, remember those G verbs from Spanish 1? Well, they were very irregular in present tense, so they're also very irregular in the preterite, one time past. Poner turned into puse, tener turned into tuve, venir turned into vine, decir turned into dije. And I said, why are they so irregular? And I said, well, G, they were very irregular in the present tense, so G, they're very irregular in the preterite. Now we see these same 6 G verbs in commands. Commanding your friend to do these things is hard. It's very irregular. And again, G, why are these irregular? Because they're the same 6 verbs that have been giving us trouble the whole time. And the reason they're irregular is they're used so much. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say the English, then the Spanish, and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat both the English and the Spanish with me. Again, you're ordering one friend to do the following things. Here we go. Number 1, put, pon. Put, pon. Number 2, have, 10. Have, 10. Number 3, come, then. Come, then. Number 4, leave or depart, sal. Leave or depart, sal. Number 5, say or tell, di. Say or tell, di. And finally, make or do, as. Make or do, as. Now, how do we get from hacer to as? That seems tricky. It is, and I'm glad you asked. Now, let's look at this. This bothered me when I was in Spanish 3 myself. I thought, hold on. If I want to order my friend to do something, I simply go to the he, she, it form. If I want to order my friend to speak, I say habla. If I want to order my friend to eat, I say come. But this is not the he, she, it form of the verb. Venir doesn't turn into vine. Salir doesn't turn into sale. Tener doesn't turn into tiene. This is important. For G verbs and G verbs only, you do not go to the he, she, it form to command one friend to do something. Here's what you do. You go to the yo form and chop off the go. Let me say that again. For these 6 verbs, if you want to command your friend to come or leave or make or put, do not go to the he, she, it form. Rather, go to the yo form in the present tense and chop off the go. But Mr. Holt, that's very strange. Yes, I know. Now I want you to hear these verbs again, so I'm going to say the I'm going to say the Spanish and clap, and I'd like you to repeat, okay? Then, di, sal, as, ten, pon. Now, I was tricky. I put these 6 G verbs in this pattern for a reason. There's a way that Spanish teachers help their kids remember these 6 irregular G verbs to command your friend to these 6 things. They say, then Diesel has 10 weapons. Then Diesel has 10 weapons. You know that action figure here in America? He's an actor in action movies, Vin Diesel. He does martial arts and all. He plays Delta Forces or whatnot in movies. So check it out. Then Diesel has 10 weapons. Then Diesel has 10 weapons. Get it? So if you're thinking, man, I wish I could remember the 6 irregular G verbs so I could order my friend to do these things, just remember this statement. Then Diesel has 10 weapons. Then Diesel has 10 weapons. I know this is hard. Sorry. As I said earlier, commands in Spanish are hard.